Coming up on Torrance Today, the city honors community members for their contributions to the arts. Halloween vibes are in the air at the annual Scaredown Downtown. And fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer attend homecoming at Sunnydale High for a good cause. It's all coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, October 16th. I hope your week is off to a great start. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Torrance police officers responded to reports of shots fired at a pumpkin patch near the Del Amo Fashion Center last night, shortly after 8 p.m. The investigation revealed a female suspect fired a gun while at the location and fled the area. No one was struck by the gunfire. Officers searched the area, recovered a firearm, and located the suspect, who was arrested and taken into custody. Officers determined the event was an isolated incident and it remains under investigation. In other news, the city's Cultural Arts Commission held its annual Excellence in Arts Awards last night, honoring the people and organizations making outstanding contributions in the world of art.
It doesn't matter how old you are. The arts are for any age, young, old. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just try it.
To win this award, it's very, very humbling, and I'm very grateful, so grateful. I know as an audience member, if I see a show, maybe I'm down or I'm sad or I don't know, it's refreshing, it's rejuvenating, it's telling a story, and I always leave better. And that's how I pray audience will feel when I do stand-up, when I do live theater, comedy or drama. I just hope it's a beneficial experience.
Honestly, a friend of mine put my name for this event as a nominee without really telling me. So I was really surprised because everything happened so unexpectedly. But I do believe that things happen for a reason, so I accepted with gratitude, and this is very humbling.
Honestly, I was surprised. You know, I didn't think the commission would consider somebody who's a tattoo artist by trade. The majority of my art is tattooing. It's like living, breathing art instead of being stuck inside a room in a museum that is walking about everywhere and everyone gets to see it and whoever's wearing it is sharing it.
I think all of the arts are important to everybody, all the community, everybody, the schools, and so this is one of the things that the city does. By recognizing people, we can zero in on certain people that perhaps people weren't aware of. And get some more information out to people about the different arts that are going on in the city of Torrance.
Of the Parks and Recreation.
This is the 45th year the Cultural Arts Commission has held the awards. Its purpose is to recognize excellence in the advancement of the arts and the outstanding contributions to the cultural life of the community. You can learn more about each of this year's 8 winners on future episodes of Weekends in Torrance. The annual Scaredown Downtown brought more than 2,000 community members to Old Torrance for a timely dose of some Halloween vibes.
I'm expecting to have a lot of fun with my daughter. Basically, my wife was the one who told me about it, and I just helped her set up, and expecting to basically get some treats and entertain this little child right here.
I really think this is a small slice in the South Bay of the old ways, the old times, you know, where you're just having a good time hanging out with people and you're out and about, and downtown Torrance has that old time feel and small town feel. I think people are here to be with their families and, you know, really capture that feeling.
It's just a fun way to get people introduced or back down to Old Torrance, because once they're down here, they love it. People love coming out in costume, and they come in by the thousands. Oh my gosh. And it's so cute seeing everybody running around in their costumes and laughing and giggling and having so much fun. It's just a nice, free, fun family event.
This is the 6th year the Downtown Torrance Association has hosted the event. This year's Scaredown featured a dance party, a pumpkin patch, and tarot card readings. And of course, no Scaredown event is complete without Trunk or Treat, where kids of all ages can cruise car trunks decorated for the occasion and filled with treats. If you are a fan of the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you may already know that Torrance High School was the location for the show's Sunnydale High. The school was also the location for a charity event where fans of Buffy were allowed to walk the grounds for an evening of nostalgia.
If you guys are having fun dancing and you want to keep it up at this level, let me hear you scream! All right.
This whole thing is immersive. It's as if you're at homecoming at Sunnydale High School somewhere between 1997 and 1998. There are going to be actors around being different characters and bringing the fans into it. It is fans getting together, the power of fandom to help those unfortunate. We're raising money for the Wooten Youth Center and for the Los Angeles LGBT Center. We are 100% volunteer. Our people know this, and when they come to one of our events, it's their way of helping the world and know that the profit is not going to a company. It's actually going to the charities that we are raising funds for.
In addition to the iconic location and immersive decor, the Sunnydale Homecoming event also featured dancing, vendors, and plenty of photo ops. Fandom Charities, Inc. is a nonprofit founded in 2007 that creates fandom events to raise money for local charities. They rely on the dedication of volunteers to make their events like this one a success. Registration for the Torrance Youth Basketball League, sponsored by the city's Community Services Department, is open for residents. The league is for boys and girls from kindergarten through 8th grade, and it is designed for all levels of play. League games tentatively begin on Saturday, January 13th, 2024, with most games taking place at the D. Hardison Sports Center at Wilson Park. Registration for non-Torrance residents starts tomorrow. The final day to register is Wednesday, November 29th, but spaces are limited, so don't wait. To register, visit torranceca.gov/class registration. Shaping Torrance Together, our city's community survey, features questions for the month of October. There are always just 5 questions, and this time they include one asking if you have an emergency plan in place for you and your family, and if you plan on participating in this year's International Shakeout Drill on October 19th. Answering these simple questions can help improve the future of Torrance. It just takes a minute or two to complete. To get started, just go to torranceca.gov/shaping Torrance together. Still ahead, it's Mindful Monday, and the Torrance Police Department helps raise awareness for the fight against breast cancer when we come back in 60 seconds.
Did you find it? Elbows up.
We taught him how to hit a baseball.
Just like that. Set high!
How to hit a receiver.
Nice.
The strike zone. The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Mindful Monday, we'd like to remind you that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a time when we increase awareness of the disease. The Torrance Police Department is helping this effort by making a slight change to its officers' uniforms. Throughout the month of October, TPD officers are authorized to swap out their traditional patch for a pink version of the symbol of the fight against the disease. Breast cancer is currently the most commonly diagnosed cancer among American women, affecting Black women more than any other racial or ethnic group. About 85% of breast cancers occur in women with no family history of breast cancer. Regular breast self-exams, an annual exam by your doctor, and yearly mammograms are important tools in breast cancer detection, especially early detection when cancers may be more treatable. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.